second part of the Massive Darkness, the Kickstarter exclusive.
Yep.
And there's a box here.
Yes.
This time it's just going to be one box. And the outside of that box is not as impressive as the outside of the other boxes.
No.
This is just a cardboard box with, well, there is the logo, but except for that it's just a cardboard box.
It's more or less impossible to do a fart test on.
Yeah. And I don't even know, should I treat this as a game box? Is it something I should save, or is it just something to transport it?
Yeah, I have still some of those boxes for Zombicide and some other boxes. They're kind of nifty because if you don't sit down and paint all the miniatures, you can actually store them quite well.
Yeah, and you need to have them somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
So it begins with a quest of crystal and lava.
Yeah.
This extra quests.
Yes. So it's just a few rules and then all the quests for the new tiles that are in the bottom of that box.
We're not going to look at the quests because we don't want to spoil them for you. As before.
Yeah.
Although, since it's a Kickstarter exclusive, you can either see those or you can't see them. So we could have spoiled them.
You can actually, I think you can buy, or you will be able to buy and retail that a bit later.
Yeah. And then there are 2 more cardboard boxes containing plastic.
The big guys.
The big guys. And some of these really are big. I mean, this is...
It's huge.
Yeah.
He also rocks. You can tell he has a rock. So.
He obviously rocks. Yeah.
Cyclops.
Is that the level of humor we are having?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, is this the Cyclops?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's quite demony for being a Cyclops.
Yes, and he was also the first Kickstarter exclusive for the campaign.
Yeah, this is the one that got a lot of people sold on the game, I think. There are... Is it here's a really trollish guy, at least.
Yeah, it's a troll.
And big nose and warts and all that other nice stuff. This is a really nice model.
It is. I like it. There's a werebear and there's some demons.
Is this the ogre or?
Yeah, it's the ogre of some kind. Ogre chief.
And then there is this really strange creature.
Very Chthonian-like.
Yeah.
Beholder almost.
Beholder-ish.
But you can't say beholder because that's TSR. So I'm
yeah.
guessing it's something else, but it just looks like a beholder. Well, you know, copyright is in the eye of the beholder. So.
And then there is some kind of demon spawn-ish thing.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Which is probably copyrighted by Games Workshop instead.
Yeah. And then there's a
you
bear.
Probably can't say Spawn of Chaos.
Yeah. And then there's a bear.
Where's the werebear? Here's the werebear.
It's very shortened, but I'm guessing extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it's a really nice one. I thought this would be bigger actually.
Yeah. No, it's pretty.
But it's a really nice model.
Yeah. So that's one of the 2 boxes.
Yep. And the other box.
More stuff. Layers upon layers.
So here we have more heroes.
Yep.
3 of them, I think.
3 additional heroes.
Although, from looking at this guy, except being in brown plastic, I could not tell that he's a hero.
Yeah. You might have switched sides.
There is someone with 2 swords, some kind of assassin person, if I remember correctly. I might not. And then there is
priest,
I think.
Yeah. My favorite miniature in this game is the last Kickstarter stretch goal.
The unicorn thing.
The Chromantis one, which also will appear in Communionauts expansion for Zombicide, but then it is undead. So you'll get an undead unicorn chasing you around to try to murder you. It's very cool.
I think this is a really nice one as well, with lots of stuff on their back and.
They put a lot of attention to these details.
And this robot-ish thing.
Metallic golem or something.
There's another layer here.
Some more basic troops.
More basic troops.
Yeah. Also unlock the stretch goals.
And then there are tiles. More tiles.
Yeah. That's for the lava and crystal quests.
Yeah, and there are almost as many tiles here as in the basic game. A bit less. See if I can open it.
I believe you can.
I'm not sure. So we have the lava, and then on the back side of those there's the crystal stuff.
Yep. Very nice. And these have their own quests, so you don't need them to play the game. It's just an expansion. More
there
sheets.
are more character sheets for the Bone Crusher.
Yeah, that's the guy with the hammer. He has his own class.
And there's more cards with the monsters and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A few of the small cards, the artifacts.
Yep.
And finally,
The dice bag.
the dice bag. So we have somewhere to put all that special dice we bought. Yeah. And that's it for that box.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we should look at
Lord Tusk.
Yeah,
Let's
one.
look at Lord Tusk.
Lord Tusk. You have decided on one.
It's the closest one. That's his merit.
Okay, no, that's not the reason. Good enough.
Okay. But his name is Tusk. Oh, we went for the... Okay, fair enough. Spear
But
Maiden.
this,
Spear Maiden Cyclops.
So we thought that since we're here anyway, let's look also at one of the expansion boxes.
Yep.
And I'm grabbing one, and one I like, the Warrior Priests versus the Spear Maiden Cyclops. And this one is a bit thicker than some of the other boxes, so obviously there's going to be a bit of difference of the content. I guess the reason this is thicker is because the Spear Maiden is quite big.
Yeah, I think her base is just huge. I like how careful you were with the first box, and now it's just tear and open.
There's no time.
There's no time.
That's right. So here it is.
Yeah.
And if we're going to talk fart values, this is probably going to sound a bit more. Actually, it didn't. But it was it's a different kind of box. So this
it could
got those kind of folded in things, and those are usually more flappy.
Yeah.
Anyway, the box contains
new class,
Warrior Priest, some cards. Of course, the Spear Maiden, and I guess the characters.
Yep.
And then 4 miniatures. And let's look at them one by one. If we can get this open. And there she is, the Spear Maiden.
Yeah, it's a huge miniature. It is. And they haven't skimped on the details just because it happened to be big.
So there's this huge, kind of sharp spear. and a lot of hair and muscles.
Yep.
And a scary, scary face. And if you just take one of the heroes and compare them, that's that one is about the size of the normal miniatures.
Yeah.
So
Outclassed, I think is the term.
I would say it's quite obvious that these boxes of 3 heroes and one bad guy is kind of focused on the bad guy, I would say.
Yeah. But you do get you get a new class and you get some
and it's nice to have.
expands the game.
It definitely expands the game. There is a class and there are 3 heroes, different heroes based around that class.
But you can use any class for any hero in this game.
Yeah.
So you can have a rogue warrior priest, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, but at the same time, as I understood them at least, the boxes are kind of based around the class, the new class, and then there are 3 heroes that are meant to be used with that one. But you can mix and match as you want, so that you can make other things and new things, and hopefully, and we'll see in time, that will make the game more replayable. Yeah, because you can make new things and not kind of get stuck in your old game character. All right.
Okay.
I think we're through it.
I think we are.
That huge box is finally emptied.
Yeah, it's unboxed.
And there's still things that I haven't looked at, so I will look at that later, but you will not be joining me for that. I think this is enough for now. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through this. If you want to see all the stuff, you should also go to Rasmus' unboxing of it, because I think he went through every single thing.
I didn't open all of these boxes, but I will in time.
Yeah, and they will probably end up on the channel, or
they will. Yeah.
So go to Rasmus, and I guess I can put the link down.
Yeah, and I also have a game review coming out shortly.
Yeah, and it will take some time before I start playing this game. You will start playing it this weekend, I think.
I hope so.
So if you want a review of the game, go to Rasmus.
Yep.
And I hope you also got a bit of the why do you do this? What is so interesting with Kickstarters? What is so interesting with unboxings? Because for me, that is a really important part of why I want to do these kind of videos.
Yep.
It's not just about the actual unboxing. It's also about the why of unboxing. So thank you for watching. See you again.
Bye.
Subscribe and all that stuff that people say that you are supposed to say at the end of a video. Please comment and talk about your experience of the game. And thank you.
Take care.